Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the future of the Mazda brand. That is the biggest, largest, most powerful Mazda ever produced. It's a 2024 Mazda CX-90. In this video, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the Turbo S model. That's right, inline six. Yes, like I said, this is the 2024 Mazda CX-90. Yes, it is replacing the CX-9. That's not a bad thing, and in this video, I'll show you why. We are in the shadows of the Golden Gate Bridge. If you can see it, there it is, right over there. And huge thanks to Mazda for bringing us out to Northern California to check this out. But let's start under the hood with what makes this thing so special and why I'm so excited to drive this particular one. This is the new 3.3 liter inline six turbocharged engine. I am so excited about this one. I can't talk driving impressions in this video, but come back on April 5th where we will do a full driving review of this one. I can tell you it makes 340 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque on premium fuel. If you use regular fuel, it's going to drop you down to 319 horsepower. And it is mated to an 8-speed automatic. It does have standard I-Active all-wheel drive, but unfortunately, that's about all I can tell you on that one. It is a hybrid model, but not a plug-in hybrid. That is a different vehicle entirely. Go check out that video. It's the white one if you're scrolling through thumbnails, but here in this new artisan red, this very deep red color, it's one of their premium trims. Very nice, a very upscale, very premium looking vehicle. We'll bring you across the front here to show you the new Mazda styling. Updated versus what we're used to, but still very distinctly Mazda across the front. We have LED adaptive headlights and LED turn signals that pulsate, as you can see right here. There are over 20 cameras and sensors, including your radar, adaptive cruise here, 360 cameras, all your radar parking sensors, and the like all the way around this. Coming to the side, you can see those body color painted wheel arches. That shows you that this is the Turbo 6 model, the premium trim of the Turbo 6 model. So very nice, but you can see this is much larger than the CX-9 in which it replaces. So very large and in charge here in this one. Another way you can tell that this is an inline six is the badge right here. This is the turbo model, the Turbo S. There is an entry-level inline six that's a little less premium than this, but I'm very excited to be showing you this one. So we come around back to the back, again, very familiar styling all the way around, but you can tell there's been an emphasis placed on making sure there's cargo room behind the third row and people room in the third row. We do have a power lift gate back here that you can get into by pressing under that Mazda logo, and you can see decent storage back here, a little bit of storage, and there is your spare tire cover down there. 50-50 split bench seat here on this premium model. We did talk to some of the packaging specialists on this, and the Turbo S model, their consumer for this type of vehicle really does not need a third row seat for hauling lots of people. It's just more of an occasional use, hence the two-person third row seat. And this one, you can get a 3-row, both middle row and back row in this if you'd like. And then there is the power button to close it right there. We will come around to the side, and before we get in, I will show you the Mazda key. Nothing special, very typical lock, unlock, hatch release, hold, all the like. It's a proximity key though, so you can just leave it in your pocket, get right in. You can lock it right there, unlock it by pressing the door handle, and then you can get in and check it out. In here, I've got everything running, so it's not very happy with me. Let me go ahead and turn it to accessory, and we'll actually turn it on and show you what it's like when you fire this thing up. And it's gonna beep at me for my seatbelt, but you can see full digital display up here. It's got a couple different modes. When you turn off your adaptive cruise, you get more of a traditional layout. You turn adaptive cruise on, it shows you a little more of the driver assistance features here. You do get a very large touchscreen infotainment. It's touchscreen for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but right now, not so much. You have to use the controls down here. We go in depth with that and many other Mazda products. You can see an updated steering wheel, very nice in this one, two-tone, really like that. Suede here on the dash, suede here on the seats, and we'll work our way across. So automatic windows all the way around here, two-person memory seat, your hatch release right there, some of your drive modes right here. You can see it does have start stop at traffic lights. They call it iStop. You can defeat that right there. And then we've got our dual zone climate controls. It's actually tri-zone because we have it back in the back. Heated ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, gear selector straight out of the MX-30 electric vehicle, your MI drive, camera button here. I really love the camera system in this. Bird's eye 360 and a very wide field of view around the vehicle there. And then typical Mazda controls here, split opening center glove box. And you can see 510, we've got plenty of headroom. We do have a massive panoramic roof, but let's pop out of the front seat here and see what it's like sitting in the back seat. It is springtime here in East Texas, and you know what that means? The pollinating is happening. Yes, my car has been sitting outside for over a week, and you can see it is no longer black. It is a nice shade of pollen, and yeah, not very clean. And then looking over here at this Kia EV6, this has just been out for one night, and we already have a nice coat of pollen all over the top of this one, which leads very nicely into this week's video sponsor. Thanks to our friends at carcover.com, we were able to get a custom perfect fit car cover for my 2013 Chevy Cruze. They know it's important to keep your car protected, and what they sent me was their Gold Shield 5L car cover, which beats all its competitors for many reasons. It resists all types of extreme weather conditions, such as snow, and is 100% waterproof and water resistant. This is the ultimate car care cover for storing your vehicle and protecting it while outside. The soft fleece lining is sure to protect your vehicle's paint and finish while it is underneath. And this car cover was so simple to install, I was able to do it myself for the very first time in under 15 minutes. It comes with a couple clips for the front and the back, and a lockable cable to secure it across the middle. So this car cover is not going anywhere, and it will help me keep all that pollen out here in the springtime in East Texas. Huge thanks to carcover.com for providing us with this Gold Shield 5L cover for my Chevy Cruze. You can get one for yourself. Simply follow the link down in the description below and enter promo code GTGarageTalk in the coupon field at checkout for a discount off of your first order. I'm actually going to go around to the passenger side because I've got a bunch of stuff behind me. Holly's seat is about where I am sitting there in the driver's seat, so you can see exactly what it's like to sit behind myself. This seat does recline, so I can recline and get comfortable back here, which is good. I've got good headroom right now, but it is a little tight with this extra skylight up here taking some of my headroom away. We do have a full center console here in this Turbo S model. Very nice. So it's 222 all the way back, making this a 6-seater. On the back of the center console, we do have our air vents, 2 USB-C, heated and ventilated captain's chairs back here. That's really nice. And your third zone controls right back here. A couple map pockets on the back of the center console. Your screen, your visors, or your sun protection for your kids back here in the back seat. Really like that. They're built in. Very nice feature there. Window controls, definitely nice premium materials even back here. But this is a 3-row, so I want to get out and show you. You can get to that 3rd row by pulling that lever there. The seat back folds forward and the whole thing scoots. So not exactly child seat friendly, but it will allow me to climb in and get in here and get comfortable back here in the 3rd seat. Holly will assist pushing the seat back. Thank you so much, babe. And we've got enough knee room back here, but you can see my knees are sitting up a little higher back here. This isn't someplace I would want to ride for a very long time, but I could do so very comfortably. Seats very good, very comfortable. Just as much headroom really as the 2nd row. And I will note while I'm back here looking at it, there are top tethers for every single seat in this, no matter what configuration you get. whether it's 6, 7, or 8-seater, you're gonna get a top tether no matter where you are. And then back here in the back, you also get USB-C cup holders, even there on the passenger side. And look, you even get an air vent back here. Maybe blowing on your leg, but you get an air vent back here. So that's very nice. That is my quick tour of this Turbo S model from the Mazda CX-90 drive event. Again, if you want to see driving impressions of this, absolutely hit subscribe down below, ring the bell, comment, follow, whatever you have to do to tell the algorithms to show you more content from us, because that video will be dropping very shortly, April 5th, when the embargo lifts. If you want to see more from me, behind the scenes stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to ggaragetalk.com, where you can read more detail than I can fit in this video. But as for me, in the third row of the Mazda CX-90 with the Golden Gate Bridge behind me, until next time, gearheads, bye.